2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Oh, we're in for a treat tonight, Brent. Two teams that know how to score the basketball. What makes good offense?
Good players. I mean, you can scheme up the defense, scouting reports, make the effort, but offense, man, you need skill, and you can't fake that.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out to the wing. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And he makes it.
Guys are getting points inside. That's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Okongwu finds Young. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That shot wide open. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Young misses.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Holmgren with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Back to Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Outside Hunter. Bay outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Williams passes to Giddey. And here's Holmgren from deep. To the right side. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Young. From deep, Giddey. Hunter with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Outside Giddey. Inside. Holmgren's got room. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Defense not able to keep up as Giddey throws them off with that clever move.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. From deep, Giddey. And that's collected by Trae Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Offensive board. Okongwu. Second chance shot. And it's Bay. That time on the assist from Okongwu. Bay's got 5 now.
At times that Bay would pass on the mid-range. Now he's settling in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Bay outside from downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Murray. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Okongwu, high post. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Thunder, up by 5. Stay with us now. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. Bay right side. Takes the 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player. Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Giddey on the take. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Bey from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bey reading the defense and just slashing through.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Bey outside, down low. Here's Hunter, pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. The kick to Hunter. Fires for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shai's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Young looking for an opening. Okongwu up top. Outside Young. Bey with a screen. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed, with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first round exit from last year.
Young, the pass to Murray. Up top Bey. He's covered by Holmgren. No good off the front rim. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. The kick out to Williams. Outside Giddey. Lets it go. Again, Oklahoma City.
Hey, Giddy, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
1:10 left to play in the first half.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. Bay against Dort. Now Murray. Bay with a screen on Giddey. Back to Bay. For three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Bay with it. Okongwu, a screen on Dort. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Bay continuing to improve in the pick and roll, especially as a handler. So his teammates better Bay watch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Johnson. And it's Griffin in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Takes it inside. Joe, pass to Williams. Here's Joe. It's stolen by Johnson. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Bogdanovic from long range. Drops in the 3. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Releases. They get it again. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
Defensive foul.
The free throw off from Capella.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds, does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Clock is at 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Mills, the pass to Griffin. Back to Mills. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovich has gotten his third basket of the night.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Here's Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark for Atlanta. They've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Bogdanovich. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Driving to the basket, Joe. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 15-6 run. Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at it.
Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Pass to Wallace. Williams on the wing, covered by Johnson. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Joe, pass to Wallace. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Johnson. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovich making things happen for Atlanta. He made a big... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at center. Stolen by Capella. It's an even 3-on-3 break. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Johnson a screen on Giddey. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Connects from downtown.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. And here's Griffin outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Giddey. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Giddy's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Mills. He takes it in. The kick out to Johnson. Over Williams. Up again. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Dort finds Giddey. Nails it from beyond the arc. Giddy's got 21 points in the game.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Bogdanovich from long range. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Giddey with it. Checked by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Young. Young on the drive. They kick it out to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. 4 on the clock. Back to Okongwu. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Here's Williams. He's covered by Bay. Giddey's got space. Okongwu with the rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Bay, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Atlanta with a rebound. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks down the long J.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
You've got it on. Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 2. Levine's shot is off. Ball against Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Into the lane. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Offline with his 3. Young outside. Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. And that one, good. And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. Caruso looking for an opening. Outside DeRozan. He kicks it to Ball. DeRozan against Bay. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Ball.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Pass to Bay. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Second shot opportunity. Good. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Right place at the right time. DeRozan rewarded for his grit.
And Young kicks to Bay. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Up top, Okongwu. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Caruso, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Caruso against Young. Passes it to Bay. There's the triple. Nice D from DeRozan.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And one.
Hunter with some nice defense.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Hawks. The drive by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Young pass to Hunter. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and Okongwu has it in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game. The pass to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Vucevic. Takes the three. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Vucevic. He has 5.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Bay. From outside the arc. Stolen. Caruso with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Vucevic with the bucket.
Unfazed by the defense, Nikola Vucevic showing excellent concentration on that finish.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Right wing. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
We've got Bogdanovic. Griffin out there with Johnson. Then it's Mills, and it's Capella in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Back to Caruso. Out to DeRozan, and the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. And if you're executing and playing well, sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Levine for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Zach LaVine drilling the shot. Fantastic from range.
Pass to Bay. And foul on the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Okongwu kicks to Bay. It's up a three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Sadiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
And LaVine launches it from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to Bay. From past the arc. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. The Hawks leading. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Bay passes to Murray. Back to Bay. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And stolen by Drummond. And White kicks to Caruso. Outside, LaVine. He takes it in, and he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
Now the pass to Bay. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. Lets it fly. LaVine can't hit. Atlanta's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Wide open look here for Murray, and he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Encouraging to see DeJounte Murray drain the 3-ball. He's getting better and better.
And it's White missing. The Hawks leading by 6. Young finds Bay. This one for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Alex Caruso. And the Bulls making a change also. Craig's checked in. White down low. Young's there. And Drummond throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Bay. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young with the ball. Pass to Bay. From deep 3-point land. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it up. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Sadiq Bey, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Drummond. Torrey Craig is out there with DeRozan. Then it's White, and it's Ball in at the point guard position.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Capella inside, defended by Drummond. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Another shot. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. To the inside. And again, it's DeMar DeRozan. And that's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Right now, DeMar is in the zone, commanding the ball every time down the floor.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Defensively, you play Lonzo to drop that off. That time, he takes it himself.
Bogdanovich finds Mills. Goes to the reverse layup and closes it in. Mills has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Bulls trail by 8. To the middle, here's Craig. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Capella. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. And the jam by Levine.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Bulls moving the ball around, and there it is for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And it's Capella missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Ball, and Capella sends it back. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Drummond, and Terry subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Pass to Craig. Back to Vucevic. Off target from outside. Atlanta leading by 5. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Let me tell you, the three-point shot of Bogdan, it is money in this league.
To the paint, here's Terry. Passes it to Vucevic. Trains the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 6 points.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's the drive. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Chicago calls timeout. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Levine against Bogdanovich. On the wing, Williams. Scoreless thus far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Williams for 3. Terry, the second chance points on the tip in. Terry's got 4 points this quarter.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Young with no one around. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray, good.
Rising up with that jump shot. It's all about DeJounte Murray's confidence.
Levine finds Drummond. Caruso with the ball. Defended by Young. A wide open look here for Caruso. Again, Chicago.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Young's shot is off. Bulls trail by 8. There's the 3. And that one's good, Caruso.
Love the energy from Alex in transition, making it difficult to catch him.
Here's Young. Got it. Good job in the low post.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Caruso. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
The defense had no choice but to foul Caruso. This is the pressure he puts on teams.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Williams. And Ball subbed in for Terry. Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. And the pass to Bay. Nice move, and it's good on the way in. Bay's got 22.
Fun watching someone like Bay have a game like this because he wants to keep improving.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Young outside. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's 2-on-1. Here's Caruso. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Caruso called his own number. That's a huge bucket.
Caruso against Young. Murray for 3. Oh, they get it back. Pass to Hunter. Second chance effort. The kick out to Young. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. But Trae. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Stripped away. Outside DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Lets it go with a 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Hey, gets the bucket.
I love at crunch time Sadiq Bey is being aggressive. That was a beautiful shot.
Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
Back to Okongwu. Second chance shot. Murray outside. Pass to Bey. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Vucevic with the rebound. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Caruso gets to DeRozan. And there's the drive. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young looking it over. Back to Okongwu. No good on that one. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Here's DeRozan. Oh,
yes. DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make huge shot.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So it's the Hawks now. A 2-point game. And here's Young from the arc. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He shoots. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, LaVine. Dort defending. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
LaVine with a screen on Williams. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Ball outside. Clock at 4. Puts it up.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Ball. Pass to LaVine. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness! Woo! Yikes!
What a finish.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That free throw good from Holmgren. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season, well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Pass to Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
On the wing, LaVine. Now Caruso. Nice move. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Shoots over Vucevic. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Giddey against Ball. Here's Holmgren, drives to the hoop, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Vucevic, a screen on Dort, releases, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Giddey, hounded by Ball. Now here's Giddey. The three is up, and the three-pointer goes.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot going to make him so dangerous.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Now Ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Dort, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Here's Levine, plenty of space. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Bulls up 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Bulls, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Levine in at the 3 slot.
You've got to be able to keep your composure under duress of the clock, and Vucevic does just that.
Giddey finds Williams. Back to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Shoots over Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Caruso misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. Williams with it. Picked up by DeRozan. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Chicago leading. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented pairing.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Dort. Vucevic against Holmgren. And now we've got an intentional foul. Terry's checked in for Chicago.
14 foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Vucevic, a screen on Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Launches it. Hits the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
White with the steal. Williams from long range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Dort. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And he knocks down the first one. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Boris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Here's Caruso, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes the first. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Wallace. Now Williams. Here's Joe. And he buries his first look.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Caruso finds Williams. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Joe grabs the miss. Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Kenrich Williams, and it's Williams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. White can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Out to the right wing. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Wiggins for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside, Williams. Pass to Terry. Back to Williams. Vucevic with it. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Vucevic. Some solid defense from Williams.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Joe. Williams, a screen on ball. Joe. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Got it.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Williams with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Wiggins. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's White. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Carter, he's checked in for ball. Joe, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. He's guarded by White. Carter on the wing. Here's Vucevic, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A. much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And here's Chicago. They're on a 10-1 run. Here's Terry, hounded by Wiggins. Spins. Terry, the pass to Carter. And a miss there on the triple. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. This one for 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Carter. White's got 8 points.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Terry. Off the mark there with a 3 for Oklahoma City. They've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Bulls. DeRozan is checked in. On defense, the Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Carter, the pass to Drummond. Back to Carter. Williams on the wing. Outside Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. From deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Carter defending. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Let's get up and get loud for your Thunder team.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Carter. DeRozan against Williams. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, the control you have to pull that move off, incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handles.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy...
Oh, wow!
Oh, what a finish by Zach LaVine. Off his feet in a hurry, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. There's Ball with a 3. It's not going to go for him. The Thunder shooting at about 44% so far. Giddey passes to Williams. Back to Giddey. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
On the wing, DeRozan. Williams defending. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, and that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jams. Those poor defenders. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Ball. That one's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
DeRozan for 3. Nails it from 3. DeRozan's got 9 points now in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Bulls up on the wing. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's DeRozan. LaVine with a screen on Williams. DeRozan finds LaVine. And here is Vucevic. Over Williams. Again, the miss by DeRozan. The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. On target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
DeRozan passes to LaVine. Now here's Caruso. Giddey defends. Launches a 3. The Bulls with another miss. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big 3-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The kick out to Williams. Vucevic with a steal. Caruso outside. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. The 3 ball. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Holmgren finds Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine. Again, the Bulls score.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Now here's Giddey. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at point guard. And he comes up with the deuce.
Throwing off the defense, creating a shot. Dort becoming a problem now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Ball's knocked loose. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Pass to Holmgren. Going inside, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Shot's good from Young.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
Not yet a three-point specialist, but Gilgeous-Alexander showing he's a threat.
Young finds Bay. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bay's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Young with the ball. Dort covering. A three ball. Hunter the pass to Murray. He dishes it to Okongwu. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Dort. Giddy, no one around him. No good on the three. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by one. Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for him.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Tries again. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. It's good from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Bay wide open, and he fights. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Giddy finds Williams. Right side, Dort. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Hawks have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. And here is Hunter. Nothing on the board. Murray for three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Bay with the screen for Young. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's Atlanta. They lead by a bucket. And will. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Young looking around. Pass to Murray. Okongwu with it. Defended by Holmgren. Clock at 4. Here's Bay. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Good defensive work there by Young. The Hawks leading. Holmgren with the steal. Dort wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Bay. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Young, good. Young's got 10.
Trey's such a good shooter. You aren't going to shake Trey Young on little bumps like that.
Remember, Trey Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trey Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Dishes to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Young from deep three-point range. Nice open look, but it's no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Young. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Young from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. Here's for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Thunder have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight. Atlanta's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Dort finds Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Bay, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
If you get Dort in a wrestling match, he's going to win. He's playing physical D now.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta, Bogdanovic is out there with Mills. And it's Griffin, then it's Clint Capella, and it's Fernando in at the 4-man position. Williams kicks to Williams. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's Joe. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Wallace dishes to Williams. Wallace outside. Here's the pass to Joe. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Capella. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Looking to end the run, and the slam dunk by Wallace.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Drills the 3-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 5 points so far.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic's dangerous.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. And they're trailing by 8 and stolen by Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Rebound by Wallace. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Williams passes to Wallace. Here's Joe.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wide open look. Fernando pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Wallace. Pass to Joe. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Fernando. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. They swipe it. Griffin down low. Covered by Wiggins. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And taken away by Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Mills. The 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor. It forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Griffin dishes to Bogdanovich. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop.
And Dort's defense igniting the break that time. Good anticipation as to where the ball was going.
Here's Capella. The Hawks again can't hit.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Williams outside. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Let's it go.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The post-pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Young pass to Bay. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Giddey. Over Young. Giddey against Young. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Williams.
Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision and a nice rapid-fire decision.
Bay gets the bucket.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Here's Giddy. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Heads up ball there from Dort.
Atlanta shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot good from Bay. Bay's got 5 points in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
The Hawks leading by 4. It's Young on the wing, defended by Dort. Back to Young. He kicks it to Hunter. Pass to Bay. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Williams has a screen for Dort. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Murray a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Murray. Inside. A shake. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
You have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Shots good from Young.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. He gets it in there.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for homegrown. They needed that basket.
And there's the pass to Bay. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor stands.
it is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Say it with me now. SGA. Get it done.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovic goes in. Bay places one from 3.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Over to the wing. Now Bey. Another three for Atlanta.
And Sadiq Bey with the biggest hoop of the game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Young with the ball. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late.
Look at our start. For Atlanta, Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce. But what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
That one misses for Bay. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts BA, which definitely separates them from the rest of the NBA.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Chicago.
And Caruso drops them both. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the call for your Chicago Bulls.
The deep three from LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Bay from long range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Ball. Lets it fly from 18. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Young from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ball into the lane. Rejected by a Kongwu. Bay from long range. Goes back up. And a Kongwu with the lay-in.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh, man, they'll make a rim shake.
Young can't hit. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Vucevic. Over Murray. No good. A bit long that time.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
The kick out to Young. Fires in the triple. Young's got 8 points.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
The Hawks leading. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so here is Chicago after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And DeMar DeRozan hits from deep. 9 points in the game.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And that one's good. Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Murray passes to Okongwu. Here we go. From the wing, the three from Ball. DeRozan controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Bay from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now DeRozan. He's got 11.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds a way to just score points night in, night out.
Bay, good.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. White, he's checked in for Ball. To the inside, Hunter. Outside for Bay. Beyond the arc. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Bay from long range. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, wow, what a move from DeRozan. That's just not fair.
Young, the pass to Bay. Okongwu with it. Back to Bay. Pass to Hunter from outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
It's tipped.
A stellar defender for a point guard. Murray is very capable of coming up with blocks.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 4-man spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Superb focus there from Vuce, accepting the contact like a champ.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Here's Okongwu. Banked it in off the glass. Okongwu's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
Pass to LaVine. LaVine springs free for the flush.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And a deep 3 from Young, and the Hawks with another 3.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. Pass to DeRozan. Back to LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Young against Caruso. And here's Hunter. Outside for Bay. Now here's Murray. Outside Young. Bay with a screen on Caruso. There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Caruso outside. The putback. Oh, DeRozan hanging around for the second effort.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Puts up a three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And that one drops. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players. And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Young. 15 points in the game.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires it. Clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Bulls.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Williams passes to White. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. So for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
1:11 left in the second. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. White with the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Caruso the open look. And again, Chicago no good. The Hawks trailing. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Drummond. Good on the shot. Drummond's got his first basket of the night.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, pack him, it still has no effect on him.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Terry's checked in for Chicago.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the half. Mills, the pass to Johnson. Griffin outside. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Griffin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Fans, now on the court, your Hawk squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Your Bulls. Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
On the take. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The Hawks, 42.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Johnson. Then there's A.J. Griffin. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Pass to Mills. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent over his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
At the line for the Hawks, Griffin.
And he sinks the second.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
White on the wing. The three. And it's Ball off the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Patrick Mills picks one up.
Give lots of credit to Ball. He's refined his free throw shooting for sure.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knocks off the score.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Griffin. Ball with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting has been incredible. 72%. Williams from long range. Pass to White. To the paint. Williams misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Griffin. And he banks in the layup. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Drummond finds White. Now Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
So it's Atlanta now. The Bulls making their last shot. Griffin on the wing. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White.
14th foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 8.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Here's Terry. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Ball into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. Ball's got 9 points.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
The steal. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
Remains Chicago ball.
LaVine throws it down off the line.
The lob, the finish, just a textbook alley. And LaVine, his bounce, his athleticism, it kind of pays off in these moments.
Now here's LaVine. Give him 8. Drains the triple. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Griffin. Oh, a clear foul there. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coaches...
Taking 2 shots.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 1. Driving inside. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Pass to Mills. Wide open. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off. Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Walking foul called on Andre Drummond.
Side out.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Atlanta, Clint Capella at the line for 2.
That's good from Capella.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Ball with a steal. Shoots over Mills. And Mills pulls it down. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Capella, screen on Williams. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Griffin on the wing. 11 points in the game. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make. There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago leading. Ball surveys the floor. Here's Terry. The kick out to Ball. The 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
When you peek at Lonzo's 3-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Bay outside. From behind the arc. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Drummond. Now Ball. Shot clock at 5. Back to Drummond. And stolen by Bay. Murray drives in. Counted. Good.
Such poise under pressure. Murray doesn't get rattled very easily.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Outside, Williams. Outside for Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, Levine not messing around in tight.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Okongwu up top from the high post. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Lets the three fly, and Levine gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. And now an 11-point Bulls lead. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oh, got that one up quick.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Here's Levine for 3. No problems knocking that one down. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Hey, from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Pass to Terry. Here's Levine. Hunter covering. Levine attacking. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, Zach Levine. That was mean.
Hey, no good. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Going inside, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Young. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for Zach Levine. Offensive rebound. Bay outside. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bay's got 12 points now in the quarter. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're leading by 7. 1:36 left to play in the fourth. The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Bay passes to Young. From deep three-point range, Zach Levine clears it away.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Bulls ball.
There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Caruso outside. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Young gets it to go.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Puts up a deep 3. No good. So the Bulls win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Levine. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot.
Smooth shot from Shea at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. And he bangs it home with one hand.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Caruso. Fires the three, and the Thunder another three.
This is the challenge. Shea can be an all-star if he can consistently hit jump shots.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's DeRozan. And here is Ball. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Driving inside. And Levine with the slam.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
Giddey finds Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Dort against Levine. And it's Dort off the drive. Nice D from DeRozan.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
One of the few guys who will force you to lock down the mid-range. DeRozan loves this shot.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Ball, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Oklahoma City foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Williams, a screen on Ball. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. Incredible leaper, explosive finisher, DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And it's good for two.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Chicago making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. It's Dort on the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 7. Fires from deep. Caruso grabs the miss. Pass to White. Left side, DeRozan. Thunder with the rebound. With 1 on the clock.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 15 going. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward. Here's Giddey, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Feeds it to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
The pass to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down by 15. Caruso finds White. To the inside. And White slams it in.
Can't let White get deep positioning. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
Here's Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Levine deciding where to go with it. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Here he goes. Out to White. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A sneaky move by DeRozan, catches the defender leaning and draws the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? In your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
White the pass to DeRozan. Bucket is good. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Caruso. Here's Dort. His three-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 11. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. No good off the back of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's all in by the Bulls. 1:43 left now here in the second. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game. To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, White. Three-pointer. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Holmgren with it. No good on the triple. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Terry is out there with Williams. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the 2-guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. So it's the Thunder now. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. He gets that one.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Now Ball with the drive. Nice defense from Wallace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Thunder shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Osumu, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball, the pass to Drummond. Now here's Ball, covered by Wiggins. To the paint, here's Drummond. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
Williams, a screen on Terry. third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Williams kicks to Wallace. The fader. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good.
At the line for three.
And he nails the third. Bulls trail by 17. Inside, here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Williams a screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better look here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Out to Wallace. Launches it. And the Thunder another three.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Spins. Kicks it out to Terry. Left side, Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Williams kicks to Williams, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Wallace the pass to Williams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Thunder have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And he sinks the second. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's an 18-point game. Outside Williams from deep three-point territory. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Wallace dishes to Wiggins. For 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Now Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ball kicks to Williams. On the wing, Terry. Wallace covering. On the wing, Williams. 10 points for him. 4 on the clock. Wallace goes in, and yes, it's good. Wallace has got 11 points in the quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Williams with the ball, and Terry picks him up defensively.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Still changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Dean comes in for Terry. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Caruso. Williams passes to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams, a screen on Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 19. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Joe. And here's Wiggins. Williams sets a screen for Wiggins. That shot no good. Here's Caruso. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The score. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Thunder 5 right now. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren into the center, locking down the middle. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Williams passes to Dort. Can't hit that one. Nice D from DeRozan. Levine with it, defended by Giddey. And Zach LaVine hits from deep. Levine's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Chicago. Passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. DeRozan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple. Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
The Thunder leading by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Ball finds Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Williams with the steal.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
From the high post. 16 feet away. Bean passes to Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Dort against Levine. DeRozan's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Bulls ball.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. On the wing. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
How much more efficient can DeRozan be? Look at what he's done to this point.
Pass to Holmgren. Poked away. Out in his own on the break. Here's Vucevic. Collects the 2-pointer near the hoop.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
On the wing, Williams. Outside, towards the game.
2 minutes.
And he drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
Here's DeRozan. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his fourth foul of the contest. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Dort passes to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots a fader. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Dort, and the layup's good off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Ball. No good again that time. And here are the Thunder now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Cans it from downtown.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Launches from deep. He's off on that one.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the